And we are live. Hello, welcome back to another one of my Genshin Impact plot-focused replay streams. I am so sorry to those who tuned in last week, and also to those who missed last week and are watching the recordings for this. We are unfortunately not going to have a recording of the week we did Klee's story quest. So last week I had a fever and instead of canceling the stream, decided to stream anyway. Forgot to record, streamed at the wrong time, and was a little bit delirious, so that was not my brightest moment. But we are back on track. If you are watching these and have not played Genshin Impact and this is how you're experiencing it, I'd highly recommend looking up like someone else's Let's Play of Klee's story quest, because Klee is an absolute delight. Love her to bits, little terror tot. Alright, so today we're actually going to be starting out with doing the last of the daily commissions from today. I usually skip those for the stream because most of them are just kind of basic, kind of grindy combat type of things, but occasionally we have some that offer us a little bit more kind of world building, some interesting insights into the political landscape of Tibet. And so we had one of those pop up today, so that's what we're going to be starting with. And then we'll be heading into Jean's story quest. And after that, our next plan for the rest of the stream, so we're going to do Tales of Winter Daily Commission. We're going to be doing Jean's story quest with Master's Day Off, Leo Minor, Chapter, Act 1. And then we will finally be closing up today with Break the Sword Cemetery Seal, which is we're gonna go and kind of revisit the 3 Hilichurl tribes in Mondstadt, which is going to be fun because there's a lot that we kind of learn later in game about the Hilichurls, and I'm curious to kind of see how some of that affects kind of a retrospective on them looking back. So yeah, that is the plan for today. So let's get going. And I am so sorry if you hear any background noise. The landscaping outside, they decided this was the perfect time to be mowing the lawn right outside my window. Ooh, let's not take out our weapon in the church, huh? Ah, Victor, the Fatui. Traveler, over here. I've been watching you. What do you want? Come now, why the wary tone? I've got a fine proposition for you. How would you like to join the Fatui?
You wish. Isn't that right?
Well, this is Mondstadt. I'll give it some thought.
Hey, what do you mean you'll give it some thought? Shouldn't we be refusing right away?
You've got a good eye. If you want to do great things, there's no place like the Fatui. Now, by the looks of you, you must have questions, yes? Oh yeah, we're getting some info. So tell me about the Fatui. How very direct. This is quite the long story. But given that you're not yet an official member of the Fatui, I can't tell you either. I've heard that there are a lot of Hilichurls around Mondstadt, and some have even huddled together into groups. Let's make a deal. You take a stroll outside and bring a trophy from a Metachurl back for me, and I'll tell you a little story. How does that sound? Is that all you need? What? Too easy. It'll do. Or do you think you can take on something nastier? Just go and be back soon. I'll wait here. If you'd kept me waiting any longer, I'd have been put to sleep by this wind. Alright. Time to go. This is just the day of beating up Hilichurls, isn't it?
You've seen how arrogant they are. You don't want to become like them, do you? Yeah, a chance to gather intel. Are you saying that you want to use this?
Wow, that is faster than a person can talk. Alright.
If you say so, Paimon will believe you.
Alright, so Paimon's saying that we're doing the Fatui's dirty work. I mean, we beat up hilly trolls on a daily basis, so... I really do feel bad about beating up hilly trolls sometimes, though. I cannot bring myself to bother the sleeping ones. They just look so peaceful, you know? And the dancing ones, they're just doing their little dance. Oh no, it's the cute little dancing ones. Oh, alright, alright. We're just gonna position ourselves like... Ooh, how can we catch the most of them?
Be gone!
Oh, you call yourself an animo user? I'll show you an animo user. Oh, she's so strong.
You.
Now where's... There you are. But wait, there's more. Let's just
dance.
come in with a little...
So sorry.
A little ice on this
Come a little
toasty,
closer.
toasty day. Fantastic. Alright. Well, we've got that loot for Victor. Back to Mondstadt we go.
Anything the knights can do for you?
Nope, Otto, we're good. Thanks for asking. Alright, Victor. Let's not run inside the church. Have you brought it? Sure have. Let me have a look. Well, it's passable. Now, let me tell you something about the Fatui. We Fatui hail from Zapolyarny. Yeah, oh my gosh, how do... Zapolyarny. Oh, that is it. Alright, I got it. Zapolyarny Palace. We hear the commands of Her Majesty, the Tsaritsa, and we inherit her will, enacting it through the land. The 11 strongest among us have been granted the title of Harbingers by Her Majesty. Oh. Compared to a nameless grunt like me, the 11 Harbingers... I can't speak today. The 11 Harbingers are truly great figures. If you join the Fatui and prove your strength, then perhaps you might be chosen by one of them. And then you'd be on the up and up. As for me, well, I'm hardly chosen, but I am running a little errand here for Signora. But if you made me choose, I'd prefer to work under Capitano. Capitano. So, my voice is shot today, y'all. I did do my best friend Beth and I, we did do a 7.5-hour art stream yesterday over on the Inkwellian Adventure Guild. So we're a little, you know, exhausted. But we're here and we're doing it. Ooh, alright, we've got a new quest from Victor. Why don't we follow up and do that before we hop into Jean's? We meet again, traveler. If you have the time, do you mind doing me a favor? The remuneration will not disappoint. How are you lot still in Mondstadt? Oh, I don't recall doing anything that might warrant overstaying my welcome. Ah, you mean those fellows living it up at the Goth Grand Hotel. I don't know anything about that, I'm afraid. Not my jurisdiction. Well, whatever. Let's cut to the chase. You Mondstadt folk do so love to natter and on and drag your feet. Do you remember our previous deal? You helped me, and I let you in on some things you'd like to hear. Same deal this time. You set me up with some of Mondstadt's local specialties, and I'll spin you a little yarn. How does that sound? What sort of yarn? Well, get me the goods, and you'll get your story. You won't lose out. Worry not, we Fatui always deliver. All right, just do it for me, and quickly. I'll be waiting for you inside the cathedral. Really now, what a way to make a heist out of a milk run.
Are you really helping this guy out again? We're doing this to gather information, but even so, this just doesn't feel right. And these cheeky guys are still in Mondstadt, too.
Yeah, the Knights of Favonius really should do something about that. Real quick, let's collect our rewards from that commission. Characters involved in another quest. Oh, alright, we will be coming back to this quest because it looks like this will involve Sarah from Good Hunter, and Sarah is just the one we need to talk to for Jean's story quest. Look at this beautiful, beautiful Mondstadt sunset. Hello, six-fingered Jose. Now, it is getting late, and so I think we're going to find a nice bench to sit down on. We're going to wait through the night. Ooh, is that a pine cone? Yeah. Ooh. Watch that sky go. All right. Let's go talk to Sarah at Good Hunter. On this beautiful Mondstadt morning.
Star Snatch Cliff is known for its views. Fountain.
All right.
Hear my wishes.
Oop. Let's go. Oh, Yuri, excuse me. Here, we'll just slide in next to her. Sorry to interrupt.
Oh, finally, I caught you.
Oh yeah, she was calling us over earlier. When I loaded in the game, she did that, and I didn't manage to catch that on stream, but she was going, "Oh hey, traveler, over here! Honorary knight!" Is something wrong, Sarah?
I have something I'd like the Knights of Favonius to do for me, and I want you to pass on my request to the acting Grand Master.
Oh, so it's Jean you were really hoping to see.
You are close with her.
We're like peas in a pod. I'm her loyal slave. Okay, but for real, I'd do anything for Jean.
Really? It must be a good feeling knowing Jean's got your back.
Anyway, what was it you wanted us to tell Jean?
Oh, yes. I must apologize for being unable to visit the Knights in person, but the restaurant has been so busy lately. Unfortunately, it's right in this busy season that the route between here and Springvale, which is used for the delivery of our ingredients, seems to have been occupied by the Hilichurls. The problem is that the suppliers in Springvale say that deliveries have nothing to do with them. They're just responsible for selling us the ingredients.
So you want the knights to clear the road?
That would be great. Please, ask Master Jean to send a party to clear out the hilly trolls from the road to Springvale.
Sure.
Help at last. With Jean on the case, this will be solved in no time. Thank you.
Seems like everyone really trusts Jean.
Oh, I nearly forgot. Charles the bartender said he's been having some trouble too. Why don't you stop by and see him on the way?
Fine. In for a penny, in for a pound is the Paimon way. But this is really stretching the definition of on the way, in my opinion.
Master's day off. Alright, Charles. Yeah, completely opposite direction, not at all on the way. Hey, Charles.
What do you think this is, kiddo? A fruit juice store?
She's like over 500 years old.
How rude! Especially since we're here to help!
Though, to be fair, she doesn't drink.
Help? Oh, yes. You're the acting grandmaster's new hotshot helper, aren't you?
That's one way of putting it, but...
Great. Tell Jean I need my quarterly tax return forms then.
What?
It's time to get Elzer on to doing the accounts again. I must say, though, the tax rate on alcohol in Mondstadt is pretty steep.
And yet the Dawn Winery is somehow so very rich.
That's mostly down to Master D-Luke's successful business model.
Why are the accounts with Jean? Does she do bookkeeping now, too?
Acting Grandmaster Jean personally goes over all the accounts. After all, the wine industry is Mondstadt's main source of income. Jean takes great pains to make sure no detail is overlooked.
Paimon never knew that. Jean's job is even harder than it seems.
The acting Grandmaster's hard work indeed makes our lives a whole lot easier. We're certainly very lucky, but to put it bluntly, we just take it for granted that that's the norm now.
Wow. How do you sleep at night knowing how much pressure you put Jean under?
Yeah. Like, he's acknowledging that it's too much, but is continuing to just pass it all off onto her.
When you put it like that, I do feel quite ashamed. I suppose I should give her one on the house next time she's here.
I mean, that's, not an equivalent exchange.
Although, I doubt the acting Grandmaster even has the time to spare for that.
Sounds like a poor excuse to deny Jean a free drink. Come on, let's go and see Jean.
Yeah. Pupper. Very important message. Very important message. Cute dog. Look at him. Look at the little dragon tail. Oh, what a good boy. Oh. Alright, we're off to see Jean. I really do love Mondstadt. And I appreciate that as the game has continued to progress, they haven't kind of left Mondstadt behind. You know, we still see Mondstadt characters now and again. We still have come back for the festivals. And some of the characters we meet here still, you know, play integral roles in the story. I mean, oh gosh, especially Kaya. Well, we'll find out more about Kaya way later in, like, after the Sumeru quest.
Hey, you two!
Margaret, hello.
Margaret? What are you doing here?
I love her little shoes and little hat.
My cat's gone missing. Have you seen it?
You mean Diona?
No, not her. I imagine Diona's probably still in the tavern. I mean, little Princey. Prince was just home, now he's gone.
Did you seriously think Diona was a house cat?
This is a bit worrying. What if Prince can't find his way home?
I guess we can have a look for your cat.
Nah, you're always such a big softie. But aren't we in the middle of something? Sarah and Charles need our help urgently, too. Let's go and see Jean first.
You're on the way to see Jean? What a coincidence.
Paimon thought you were looking for a cat.
Yes, I wanted to see if Jean could help look for my cat.
Oh my gosh, she's so busy. Leave her alone.
Seriously? You want Jean to help look for your cat?
What's wrong with that? Jean's a really nice person.
I feel like this is a classic case of good people finish last. Such a solid line of reasoning. I mean, we also say yes to just about everyone's requests, so I get it.
Please mention it to Jean from me. I'll treat you to a brew at Cat's Tail later.
Hey! Hey! Ugh, unbelievable! Guess the case of Prince the Missing Cat is now added to the agenda for our meeting with Jean.
Give her a break. Oh gosh, I love Jean. I think Jean deserves so many naps. A while back I did this, y'all know the like energy cartoony type of meme where it's got like, too much energy, calm energy, anxious energy, etc. I did one of those for all the animo characters in Genshin, and I mean, slight tangent, has become like the bane of my existence for the sheer number of like notes on Tumblr that it did numbers, like 20,000 plus numbers. But there was like so much controversy that happened over people arguing about my choice to say that Jean had comfy energy. Because like, I mean, she also kind of I could have said tired energy, but like I feel like she exudes comfy energy on the outside, right? And like brings comfort to everyone around her, even though on the inside she's got that kind of like tired, anxious energy over having like too much to do and constantly feeling the weight of expectation on her. A lot of which is self-imposed by her kind of sense of duty to Mondstadt and to the well-being of others. But I think that she's kind of in the what she like brings to the table, say like in a group of friends or even in a work environment, in a family environment, in a friend environment, is very, very comfy. She has that like comforting mom energy to her. So I stand by that choice. Jean, comfy energy. Oh, here's our girl. Oh, Jean.
Acting Grandmaster?
I do wonder though how much of these like extra things that she's doing are left over from before Varka went off on his whole kind of expedition. She didn't used to be the acting grandmaster, and so there's probably a lot of things that she used to actually have the time to help out with, and then just didn't know how to say no. And when people continue to ask her for the same amount of help that she used to give, even though now she has significantly more responsibilities as the acting grandmaster, since she's taking care of all of her work that she previously did, as well as everything that she voluntarily did, and all of the responsibilities of the grandmaster in Varka's absence. Oh, she's just like me for real. Oh,
Oh,
Jean.
Master Jean?
Hey, Jean. Jean. Behold, the dandelion knight herself.
Oh, it's our honorary knight. Sorry, I must have been daydreaming. How can I assist?
Actually, it's not us who need your help. It's a bunch of other people.
I see. Well, thank you for your service to the people of Mondstadt. I have made a note of these commissions in my files, and I will make arrangements accordingly.
Honey. Oh, honey.
Great! We didn't miss out on anyone's commissions, did we? Sarah's Hilly Churls, Charles' tax return, Margaret's cat. Seems that's everything. We'll be on our way then, Jean. Jean, are you okay?
Oh, Jean. Something's wrong with Jean, and you bring her to the cathedral in search of assistance.
How's Jean holding up? Is it serious?
It's just burnout from work stress. She'll be fine after a good old rest. Thanks for bringing her here. She may have tried to keep soldiering on otherwise.
It's not a surprise, though. She does have a lot to get through every day.
Poor Jean. She's always been one to push herself too hard while overlooking her own needs. This isn't the first time something like this has happened.
Oh, she really... Oh, man, yeah. Seems like you really care about Jean.
Oh, you think so? I mean, she's the acting Grand Master and all. We can't have her collapsing all the time now, can we?
Oh, are you embarrassed that you're worried about your big sister?
So you know, it's not like this is a personal thing. It's just out of love for concern.
Oh, that
or
lighting shift.
the greater good. Yes, that's it.
It's okay to say you care about your sister.
What's up with Barbara? Huh. Weird.
Anyway, you're an honorary knight, aren't you? While the master is down, the knights should share her burden, no?
That's a very good point, but shouldn't one of the fully qualified knights do that?
Jean has so much to do. An extra pair of hands can't hurt. You should go and check in at the headquarters. Jean will be fine with just me here.
Paimon feels like she's trying to get rid of us.
Why is that?
Nothing. We'll leave you to it. Come on, let's go.
I already told you. I can take care of Jean on my own. Please help Jean out by completing her tasks.
Oh man, Barbara and Jean's relationship fascinates me. Like, I just want to put them under a microscope. And I mean, at this point, I doubt we're going to get any more like main quests really like examining those characters, because we've had quite a few, and a lot of the focus now has shifted onto like the newer characters, and we're currently in the middle of going through some kind of deeper dives into some Sumeru and Inazuma characters, where Genshin is at with, we just went through the 3.7 update. However, I really would love to learn more about kind of what their home life was like, and we do know that there's a certain degree of like Jean being the kind of...
Oh, it's Kaya.
Hey, Kaya. Jean kind of being the, you know, overachieving model member of the Gunhildr family, and Barbara constantly feeling like she needs to measure up is one thing that we do know about them. And I don't know, I wonder about their parents. I know we're like probably never going to learn much more about them than we already have, but it's one of those things I think about on a regular basis.
I've been waiting for you.
Hey, Kaya.
I have been informed about Jean falling ill. On behalf of all of the Knights of Favonius, allow me to express my sincere gratitude for your assistance.
So courteous and polite. This isn't the Kaya Paimon knows.
Well, the circumstances warrant it. This is the acting Grand Master herself we're talking about. Now, in addition to that thank you message, there was one other thing.
You have a job for us?
It's like you read my mind. We have quite a connection, don't you think?
Things like helping to fill in for Jean.
For real, why are his pants so tight?
Right. Although the commissions you reported to Jean have already been handed off to someone else, I am concerned that they will not be handled with due care without Jean's personal touch. So I am hoping that you can help out where you see fit. I will feel much more at ease knowing that the honorary knight is personally overseeing these cases.
You can flatter us all you want, but answer me this. Why don't you do it?
Oh, I have far more important matters to attend to. There are so many things to prepare.
Fine then. So it's Sarah, Charles, and Margaret's stuff you want us to help with, right?
Those are the ones. I appreciate the help. See,
Don't you go running off, Kaya. Don't you go... Oh, all right. You know, I do think we can't have Kaya in our team right now because he explicitly said that he's not available. So let's bring in...
What's our objective?
Hey, Deluc. Yeah, the Knights of Avonius are busy. Mondstadt needs your help. And Barbara's busy taking care of... Oh, let's not open the shop. Barbara's busy taking care of Jean. So let's get...
Oh, how exciting!
Noelle, hi. Actually, I don't think we've met Noelle yet. Noelle isn't... The thing... Okay, Noelle is one of those characters who doesn't actually show up that often in, like, the story or events. But she is constantly busy. She's a maid for the Knights of Favonius, trying to become a proper knight. And from a gameplay perspective, absolutely incredible with her Geo Shield. I have her triple crowned on my main account because I believe in Noelle rights. All right. Let's we're gonna work through the night to get these tasks taken care of so that Jean can have a little bit of rest. Venti! Oh my god.
So, yours is the cat that went missing.
I forgot Venti was in this quest. Oh, I love Venti so much. Oh my gosh, next week we're doing Venti's story quest next week. I feel like I was thinking about doing it this week, but I'm like I'm not like emotionally prepared for Venti's story quest this week.
Venti! Have you come to help?
Me here to help you? Why, on the contrary, it is I who needs the helping.
But Paimon just saw you talking to Margaret about Prince.
Aha! So, Prince is the name of the feline fiend who thieved my spare astral iron strings. Though it gladdens my heart to see that the free-spirited ethos of Mondstadt is alive and well in creatures great and small, still, it's a bit audacious.
Prince is a mischievous little rascal, all right.
Spoken just like a parent who chooses to spoil said rascal.
Indeed. Just like Barbados.
Yes, quite. Quite. Now, let's see about getting ourselves an audience with His Little Highness Prince Rascal of Mondstadt. I have a performance tonight, and without my spare strings, I shall have to disappoint my audience.
What would a kitty cat want with lyre strings anyway?
Everyone knows cats go crazy for a ball of string.
What?
These lyre strings are made of astral iron, which contains animo energy. That makes them extremely durable, so I normally just roll them up in a ball to make them easier to carry. That's a trick of the trade from a traveling bard.
The strings contain animo energy? That'll help us. It's time for you to use your elemental sight again. I'm unsure there must be some elemental footprints or something.
Thank you all. Prince should be somewhere around the marketplace or the residential area. It's a black cat you're looking for. Oh, take this fish. It's Little Prince's favorite food. Maybe it'll help you find him.
Oh my gosh, Venti. Oh, I love Venti. Venti is everything to me. Like, if you don't love Venti, what is wrong with you? I mean, you're if you don't like Venti, you're valid, but like, I don't get it. Because like, how could you not love this person, this man, this boy, this absolute NB king? The embodiment of like freedom, the ultimate comfort character. Therapist of Mondstadt. Well, like he and Nahida, I feel like he and Nahida, you know, split time as a therapist of Mondstadt. Hey, Margaret.
Prince should be somewhere around the marketplace. Remember, he's got black fur.
All right, let's help out our little bard boy. Well, You're just saying to talk to Margaret. So not getting like an AoE or anything.
Prince should be somewhere around the
Oh, okay. So it's one of these quests. Amber!
Got it. I'll set off right away. Amber, are you here to help out with Jean's commission?
Oh, hi. Yeah, I was just getting ready. Who better than an outrider to mop up some hilly churls on the delivery route?
Oh,
Sarah, what are you still stressing about? I'm an outrider, and I won't disappoint.
you misunderstand me. I don't doubt your abilities. I'm just overwhelmed at the number of orders piling up in front of me. Another bizarre order came in just now. It's like they're hosting a banquet or something.
Oh, I remember what this is about. Is there anything we can help with?
Really? You don't mind helping? That would be wonderful. You really are the good hunter's guardian angel.
Yeah, well, those hilly churls are going to be a handful, too.
Well, why don't you take this order? Start by getting the ingredients.
Are you sure she can be trusted? It might end up tasting a bit funky.
Hey! We're a good cook.
We're well past the point of aiming for perfection. This is now a fight to save the good hunter's business.
A fight?
For this dish, we need 3 sweet flowers and 3 fowls.
Oh, I think I have those in my inventory.
Okay, go and get ready. You too, Amber. I'll be waiting here.
Oh, yes,
okay.
right!
Alright. Now I think
Have you brought
we
me
are
3 sweet flowers and 3...
Yeah, because we're a total hoarder. I always have things in my inventory.
Yep, that's everything. Now, order number 7 is for 1 sweet madame.
And so begins the story of us becoming basic kitchen hands.
Oh, Paimon, you have no idea how often we're gonna do this.
You did say you'd help Good Hunter out. Be sure to serve it while it's hot.
Oh, it's morning again. Perfect. Beautiful.
It's been getting quite busy. Any news on that sweet madame?
There you go, Sarah.
1 sweet madame received. Mmm, this smells absolutely divine. This is nothing less than what I would expect from a head chef, never mind a sous chef. Since you cook so well, you might as well take this sticky honey roast next.
Sticky honey roast? Paimon's sure she's heard Amber and Kaya mention this one before.
That's right, a mainstay of the Good Hunter menu. It's my pride and joy. The knights order it almost every time they come here for a gathering. Let me teach you the recipe for a sticky honey roast.
Wait, didn't you say it's your pride and joy? You're going to teach us
Ooh,
how to
new
make
recipe.
it? Just like that?
With your cooking skills, I don't think you will be doing a disservice to the Good Hunter brand.
Oh, now we're gonna be making sticky honey roasts on demand for Paimon all day, every day.
As soon as that sticky honey roast is ready, please bring it here.
All right. Ooh. Oh yeah, this is a stamina boosting one, I think. Let's see how many we can cook here with our ingredients we've got on hand. Do we have enough to master it? We do not. Gonna have to get more meat. And I believe we can do... Ooh, bonus, nice. We can do one more, and then we're gonna have to do some meat hunting later. I love... I can't remember. Is this a stamina boosting one or a... Oh, it's... Oh, nice. Yeah. Decreases climbing and sprinting stamina.
I'm still waiting on 1 sticky honey roast. Have you got it?
Dude, we sure do.
This is... Wow! Did you really cook this? This is quite simply astonishing! You were born to be a head chef.
Are we released from kitchen duty now?
Yes, thanks ever so much for your help. Amber should be able to take care of everything else. If you ever get tired of being an adventurer, there'll be a job waiting for you at Good Hunter if you want it.
Oh. All right. Oh, well, we'll come back to that. That's the Fatui quest. We are busy looking for Prince Higher, huh? What's that? Now, where is Prince? Should be around the market somewhere.
Wow, Prince has very keen senses. It didn't take much to scare him off. See if you can approach him crouching from
Wait,
behind.
where was he?
That way your footsteps will be quieter. It must be difficult not being able to float.
Oh, shut up, Paimon.
If you're anxious to find Prince, why not coax him to you with some fish? Kitty cats do love eating fish. If you run out of fish, go grab some from the lake. Now back to it.
Oh, yeah, we got some special... Oh, is that the fish? Where's Prince? Where is he? I don't... Oh, there he is. All right, let's try. There's Prince. See if we can get him to turn around the other way. Oh, shoot.
His senses are keener than we thought. He can't have gone far, though. Why not track him with your elemental sight? Next time, try creeping up from behind.
Yeah.
Quietly, of course.
Yeah, Paimon.
Or, if you're feeling patient, use some fish as bait and catch him off guard.
Thanks, Paimon. I didn't think to try that. Where is he? This is just a day in my normal life. I got 3 cats, man. And sometimes they get up to mischief. Where is that cat? Oh, not that one. Is that? No, that's not. No, that's not Prince. Like, track it with your elemental sight. Oh, there it is. I was looking for those paw prints. Okay. Excuse me, Donna. There he is. Okay, let's just sneaky. While he's distracted by the fish. Yes! 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 All right, Margaret. Come on, Prince. Time to go back to your mama.
Prince! Where did you go running off to? Oh, thank goodness you're safe.
We definitely had our work cut out for us looking for him.
Oh, Princey, how could you leave me like that?
Looks like those two need some time to themselves. And here are your astral iron strings, Venti.
You found them! Wonderful! I was not optimistic they would turn up. I dare say that a private performance played using these very same strings.
Oh,
What?
oops. Sorry, I accidentally skipped that. Oh, I skipped that dialogue because I bumped the button. But oh.
Apologies. At this distance, my cat allergy seems to be rearing its head.
Paimon gets why you didn't go looking for your strings by yourself.
Anyway, thanks for the help. I'll be going now.
Thousands of years old, actual god, allergic to cats. All right, Charles, let's see what you need. Oh, there's the puppy. Oh, hey, Lisa.
Lisa, are you here about the tax return?
Oh, hello, darling. You're quite right. After I heard about poor Jean, I thought I might lend a hand with some of her more literary duties.
Cool. Well, if we're no longer needed here, we'll be on our way.
Wait a moment. Actually, Charles here was wondering...
Please, allow me, ma'am. I just took a rather important order. But unfortunately, we've run completely dry, and the delivery from the winery is behind schedule. If it's not too much trouble, could you go and do something about this logistical nuisance?
Does this mean beating up more Hilly Churls? Is this just the day of beating up Hilly Churls?
What's so urgent about this order?
Yeah.
It came in at the last minute. Literally just a few seconds ago.
Exactly. Hence the urgency.
Okay, but my next drink here, it better be on the house.
I'm positive that next time my boss, Master D-Luke, is here, he'll pick up the tab for you.
Charles, you cheapskate. He's like, oh no, I won't give you one on the house, but like, I'm sure Master D-Luke will. You guys are close, right? God.
Sounds about right.
All right. All right. So we're going to be on the path from Dawn Winery. Oop. Butterfly, useful for potions. Pine cones, useful for hash browns. Oh, is it? Oh, is this a? Is this a protect the transport balloon kind of quest? Hey, Ernest.
So this is where Charles's delivery disappeared to.
Have you come to rescue me? I've been waiting long enough.
Oh, shut up.
In all the time I've been working at the winery, this is the first time I've been robbed by hilly churls. If you'd taken any longer, I don't know what I would have done.
Fear not! My friend here is a hilly churl exterminator extraordinaire!
Oh, I really don't like the term exterminator being used for hilly churls.
Just as well. Then please escort this transporter to the end of the road.
Yep, it's an escort.
And be careful with it. Just beating up the hilly churls is not the aim here. You'd better make sure the goods stay intact because I certainly don't have the Mora to replace them. I'll be waiting up ahead.
So rude. All right. Let's get this. Now, an important thing with these kinds of things is to get these barriers out of the way. It's going to make the biggest difference.
Windblade!
Leave it up!
Bye-bye. All right. Let's get this next. Ooh, I bet this would be a good spot to just do a little... Yeah!
Surrendering will be gentle.
Oh, thank you for making everything wet. I would like you to kindly step into the lightning. Why, thank you. Absolute angel. Oh, hey. Where'd you all come from?
You're in for a little
Windblade!
Could do, while we're on the way, we might as well do a little bit of material harvesting. Where? Who? Where? Ah! You, sir, just appeared out of nowhere. Wonder if we can, like, catch both of them with a little tornado. Oh, no, went wrong direction. That's alright. Oh, goodness. Y'all are just popping out of the ground, huh?
Retribution!
As a good knight should.
Yeah, this is why Noelle is the best. She heals by doing damage. Like, if her shield is up, every time she hits something, healing to the whole party. Absolutely incredible. A legend. I love her. And they say that you can't heal by hurting others.
You're in for a little shock.
There we go. Thank you, Lisa, for the help there. I know you're busy with tax returns currently. Ooh, mind if I just, it's not stealing, it's just investigating. Alright. Ernest, you had better appreciate that help we just did. You better not be complaining that we didn't do it fast enough or well enough.
Thank you, my
Okay, good.
friend.
Yeah.
I thought I was in deep trouble this time. It's a good thing you showed up.
You're welcome. Thank you for actually showing some appreciation. I understand you were in a bad mood earlier, and I will let it slide.
I'll put in a good word for you with the gentleman at the winery.
Dude, we're like besties with your
I
boss.
think we're finally finished with the commissions we were doing for Jean. A day in the life of Jean really is hard work. Wonder how she's feeling now. Let's head to the cathedral and pay her a visit.
Yeah, let's. Hey, Victor, we'll come back to you. Hey, Barbara. Yeah, how's your sister doing, huh?
Hi, Barbara. We're back.
Welcome back. You must be exhausted.
I'm sure you must be exhausted too.
Oh, it's nothing. Looking after patients is all in a day's work for me. Jean has regained consciousness and should be back to her normal self soon enough.
That's great news. Let's go and see her.
But she just left the cathedral. I tried to tell her she needs more rest, but she wouldn't listen. She tried to act like she was fine and kept saying she wanted to get some fresh air. I bet you she's gone to Lady Vanessa's place again.
Where?
Oh, that huge tree at Windrise? That place is dedicated to Mondstadt's hero, Vanessa. Jean goes there whenever she feels lost and confused deep down inside.
Barbara, that's some pretty personal stuff. How do you know so much about Jean's innermost thoughts?
Yeah, Paimon doesn't. We don't like Paimon and Lumine don't know that they're sisters yet. I think.
Jean, mentioned it to me, before she left.
Why are you so embarrassed to say that Jean's your sister? Will she be okay out there on her own in her condition?
That's what I'm worried about too. But I still have work to do here.
Don't worry, we'll take over nursing duty for now.
Great! That puts my mind at rest. May the Animo Archon protect you. And Jean.
And now we're gonna real quick, I believe, what time of day is it? Just gonna wait till morning again. There we go, so we're not doing things in the dark. To Windrise we go. There she is.
Lady Vanessa, I hope your watch over Mondstadt remains unclouded. I do not know if I, or the rest of the world, as you had hoped for, have become stronger. Huh?
Hi, Jean. Are you feeling better now?
Much better. I was not expecting you to come here. Thank you for your concern.
Are you sure? We saw you beneath the tree just now, leaning on your sword. It looked like you were struggling.
I think she was praying, Paimon.
Are you sure you aren't pushing yourself too hard?
You can always rely on the other knights.
Oh, thank you. That means a lot to me. Hearing that boosts my spirits. But I must find a way to cope with minor setbacks like this on my own. Otherwise, how can I be the protector that Mondstadt needs me to be? The protector that Vanessa was.
You truly revere Vanessa, huh?
I do. Vanessa was the first Grandmaster, a kind yet formidable woman. I have always hoped to follow in her footsteps. As the Lionfang Knight, she courageously overthrew the oppressive ruling aristocracy of her time. Then, she founded the Knights of Favonius and became known as the Dandelion Knight, spreading grace and compassion throughout the land.
Dandelion Knight? Isn't that your title?
Actually, all of the Knights of Favonius Masters throughout the ages have inherited the title of Dandelion Knight or Lionfang Knight.
Oh, that makes sense now.
Oh, the Legend of Vanessa. Oh my gosh, I love the Legend of Vanessa. If you haven't, if you go to the Genshin Impact website, the official manga, there's only a few issues of it, but the first few chapters of it are the Legend of Vanessa, and it kind of shows what actually happened with that. And then if you're interested in the ballad, the like in-game ballad poem, The Legend of Vanessa, I actually did like an audiobook reading of that over on my main YouTube channel, The Commonplace Book, which you can find linked if you're watching this on Twitch in the description. If you're watching this on YouTube, in the description down below. But yeah, it's a really, really cool story. And you do see kind of how bad things had gotten in Mondstadt under the reign of the aristocracy. When Venti, basically Venti took a really long like nap for 100 years or whatever, and came back to find fascism. So you love to see it.
You too want to be as gentle as the Dandelion Knight, and yet as fierce as the Lionfang Knight.
And yeah, Vanessa was the one who Venti helped to overthrow the oppressive ruling aristocracy and restore freedom to the people of Mondstadt.
Yes, I know it sounds like a huge honor inheriting both these titles from Vanessa, but I see it more as a huge responsibility. After all, it is a lot to live up to.
Oh yeah, also Vanessa ascended to godhood, so, there's that. Yeah, that is a lot to live up to. Somebody who, founded the Knights of Favonius, overthrew a corrupt government, ascended to godhood. You're doing great, Jean. You're doing great. I think Dandelion Night, yeah, Dandelion Night suits you better.
Paimon thinks so too.
Huh?
Jean?
Who's there?
Oh my gosh.
Caught red-handed. Finally, an opportunity comes to get rid of the master in a moment of weakness. And then you two show up and ruin
You
everything.
really cannot have a moment's peace with these guys around.
How did they know about Jean's condition? Choosing this moment to strike is a low blow, even for this lot.
As long as my name is the Dandelion Knight, I swear I shall not be defeated by such despicable means.
Since this opportunity has slipped away, I shall now be
Slipping away in a similar fashion.
After him.
Jean, you're still recovering.
You should go back and rest.
No, I must go after him.
Jean, you can't keep doing this to yourself. Why can't you trust us to handle it?
I do trust you, but to let an enemy get away like this would be a major dereliction of duty.
Fine, but at least let us go with you.
Thank you for your understanding. I will graciously accept your help.
Why are we zigzagging? Why are we zigzagging? No one's shooting us. There's no reason to zigzag. Oh, you know, what if we, you know, just girls being pals. Oh, that's where we're heading off to. Wow, she just zipped in there. All right. Let's get, I think,
We can do this.
yeah, let's put the sisters together. I think we're gonna go full on Knights of Favonius.
This will be interesting.
Especially because that was a Pyro Abyss Mage, so we probably don't want Pyro here. All right. Oh, we don't have Trial Gene? Oh. Normally in these things we get the character as a trial character. Well, that's disappointing. I love Jean. She's also a blast to play as. Oh my god. Alright.
Are you hurt? Ugh, darn him and his traps.
How badly are you hurt? Oh, one of my own being injured because of me is the last thing I would wish for. Let me handle this alone.
No, you are in no state to handle this alone. We're coming too.
Yeah, you tell her, Paimon.
Okay, but before we move out, at least let me heal everyone with my dandelion breeze.
Thanks. You're amazing.
Yeah, the Gunholder girls are healers. Oh, there she is. I knew we would get her. Oh, I love Jean. All right. Y'all ready for this? Ooh. Boom. Yeet. I love Jean so much. Jean is everything to me. I have Jean over on my main, and she is just the best. Honestly, I'm just an Animo stan, to be entirely honest. Just gonna collect y'all and yeet.
my brave subordinates. I put a spell on them to calm their fear of water.
Oh, well, that didn't stop them from drowning, now did it? Ah, well, I thank you for the chest. Carrots, love to see it. Yeah, Actually, is there anything over here that... yeah. Extra treasure. Ooh, hey. Now that seems like a job for our favorite librarian. Maybe our favorite honorary knight, even. Okay, maybe I should have brought Diluc. Sorry, Kaya, you're kind of useless with these guys.
Windblade!
Oh. No, I think Jean and Barbara really are some of the best healers in the games. Oh, y'all on fire now? Y'all struggling because you're on fire? Oh, it would be a shame if we also look at that flying in the air. Whoop! God, I love her so much. She's everything to me. But let's just... Alright, Kaya. I am glad we brought you. Whoop. Don't mind me as we just, oop, do a little... Oh gosh, not you, Barbara. You're gonna get frozen. Oh, they're taking a nap. We'll just... Oh, they're no longer taking a nap and they chose violence.
I'll protect us.
Hello? Oh, there y'all are. Don't mind me, just...
Barbados, guide us.
Yeah, she's got this nice, like, AoE ult that heals and applies animo. Bye-bye.
Looks like our fates are intertwined. To think you pushed me this far. But I'll deal with you myself.
Windblade! Prepare to be blown away!
Let's just get a little collect and yeet. Y'all want to come a little closer? Thank you. And collect and yeet. There we are. Oh, okay. Those are just going to keep respawning.
Oh, so sorry.
So let's... Barbara, will you kindly help destroy this shield?
I swear by my sword.
Jean, let's get a little bit of that AoE.
Let the show begin.
Oh, beautiful. Just gonna bring in
Come a little
Lisa with
closer.
the Electro. And get one last little yeet in there. Oh, now that is teamwork. That's what the Knights of
Thanks to Barbara's
Vonius are all
help,
about.
my condition is better than I thought.
The main thing is that you're safe. Now, isn't it time to get back to Mondstadt and rest, Acting Grandmaster?
Yes, I should at least go and thank Barbara again. I hope she's not upset with me.
To Mondstadt we go. Let's get Kaya Longlegs out here for some speed.
Master, you finally returned. The Animo Archon protects you.
Swan, were you waiting for me? Has something happened?
Yes, at the Angel's Share. Don't worry, it's nothing big, but...
We'll go. Jean needs to rest.
Okay, I know I said it's nothing big, but... Alright, how can I put this? They just really need the acting Grand Master.
Huh?
Well, if you say so, Swan, I will go. I should not let the other knights down. It's fine. Now that I have had the chance to stretch my legs, I feel much better.
Oh, great. Thank you so much. You really saved me on this one.
For goodness sake, what is happening to the world? Swan used to be the most honest fellow. Now he's dumping things onto Jean.
Well, Swan was clearly agitated. Maybe it is an emergency after all. Let's go and see what this is all about, shall we?
Yeah, let's.
Welcome to Mondstadt.
Oh, bye-bye.
Mondstadt welcomes you.
Pie. That's what I'll make tonight.
To Angel's Share we go. Oh, not the missing persons poster. No, no, no. Entering the tavern. Oh, there's the sweet madame and sticky honey roast we made.
Oh, what's all this?
It's a thank you party for you.
A thank you party?
Jean, when we heard the news about your illness, we were all so worried about you.
We can only imagine how much pressure you must be under as acting Grand Master, and you do so much work all over Mondstadt.
We thought that since you so rarely take any time off, we'd take this chance to throw you a party. Enjoy yourself, Jean. After all, you'll never let us do this once you're back at work.
Jean?
I...
Huh? Is this Jean when she's shy? I've never seen her like this.
It's easy to forget that outside of work, Jean is just a normal person, like anyone else.
This is just all such a surprise. Thank you, everyone. This really means so much to me.
Well, it's nothing compared to the amount of work you do for all of us, day in and day out.
But there are so many things I still need to do.
Fear not. We wanted to make sure you could relax and enjoy yourself. So while you were away, we all pitched in and finished off your work for you. Every last task.
Did you really? Even the issue with the food deliveries?
It was no different from what we see on patrol. A couple of hilly churls. Didn't take much to get rid of them.
And the tax returns?
I spent so much time doing library admin. A few more pieces of paper to deal with was really nothing to worry about.
Well, what about Margaret's missing cat?
Are you kidding me?
That rascally prince was apprehended by the brilliant honorary knight. And he also reclaimed my precious astral iron strings while he was at it.
Oh gosh, they had early game. So like in the early game, they had a few. There, you don't really run into this in later game, but like in the early game stuff. So some of these earlier Mondstadt quests, you have some issues with voice lines where when you're playing as Lumine, it will still give you the Aether voice line with the wrong pronouns. It doesn't happen often, but there's a few instances of that in Mondstadt.
Enough already. No more thinking about work today. Enjoy yourself while you've got the chance.
It is my honor to work alongside you all. Praise be for the Animo Archon's guidance.
You say that, Venti right there, fully knowing who he is.
Speaking of work, it must have been hard work to put all this together. Where did you find the time?
Actually, our friend here was the key organizer behind all of this.
Me?
See all of this food and drink? He made sure it all arrived on time.
Oh my gosh, yeah, they didn't. Oh my gosh, I forgot. Yeah, they didn't record the double voice lines for this one. Oh, hey DeLuke. He's just kind of floating there in the back.
Not only that, but he cooked each one of these beautiful dishes himself.
Oh gosh. All right, we're just going to roll with it. We're going to roll with these pronouns.
So relax already. There's no need to be so modest.
All those last-minute urgent orders. It was you all along.
Of course, we also have Master Diluc to thank for the venue. Otherwise, we would be looking at quite an alarming bill right about now.
Despite my initial reluctance to sponsor a Knights of Favonius event in any way, I, like any other citizen of Mondstadt, owe Jean my gratitude for her hard work.
Oh, so you guys are like childhood besties.
Oh, Master Diluc,
All right. Jean's supposed to be taking it easy. Stop crowding her.
Agreed. Now, let the party begin.
A spirited and cheerful party
It
is
looks like
enjoyed by
everyone
all.
seems to be partying hard. Paimon thinks we should join in the fun. Let's go and mingle.
Yeah, let's.
Oh, and Paimon thinks she saw Jean go upstairs by herself. Let's make sure the woman of the hour doesn't get left out.
That's glass number 37.
What's Diluc doing?
I'm keeping count of this bard's alarming pace of progress through my wine. Only the knights drink for free tonight. It seems he didn't get the message. When he sobers up, I will present him with the bill.
Diluc, you're a meanie.
I'm joking, of course. I highly doubt he could afford it anyway, so I shall spare him the bill. But I must say, the sheer volume of alcohol this fellow can put back is just not normal.
Ugh, my word! The Dawn Winery's wine is every bit as delectable as they say. I would never be able to afford this normally. So, in the spirit of enjoying the moment while it lasts, another glass for the bard, please.
Venti can drink a frightening amount.
What do we say, number 37?
Ah, hello! I didn't see you there. I blame the wine for monopolizing my attention. Much like my ballads, it deserves to be enjoyed for generations to come. What is this floating sensation I feel? Have I discovered the true meaning of animal power?
That would be the drink talking.
I hereby declare that every son and daughter of the City of the Wind must be compelled to taste this finest of wines. Here's to good wine!
What do you bet Venti, like when he's sloshed at the tavern, is like, I'm the animal god, I'm Barbados, I swear. And everyone's like, all right, Venti. Let's...
Hey, having a good time?
Why did you say I was the organizer?
The thing is, Jean knows all of us so well now. When someone organizes a surprise party for you, the closer you are to them, the more bashful you tend to feel about the whole thing. So instead, we just gave you all the credit. After all, you did do more than your fair share of the work anyway.
So you gave me the credit to hide your own shyness.
Of course! This party was clearly Kaya's idea. Shy Kaya? This is gold.
You think so?
So you admit it!
I'm only indulging you since it's such a special day today.
Oh, wow.
Amber, you look like you're about to burst into tears. Whatever is the matter?
Two things. One, this sweet madame. Two, this sticky honey roast.
Did you make them?
You better believe it.
I refuse to believe it. Where did you suddenly learn to cook so well? I'm going to finish eating this, and then you're going to teach me everything you know. Don't you dare try and run off.
Lumine's a good cook. Always has been.
Has Amber been drinking?
Probably. I mean, drinks on the house tonight. Hi, Barbara.
This is quite a lot of excitement considering the idea was to relax and take it easy.
Would a drink help you relax?
Is there anything without alcohol?
What do you normally drink?
Oh, you know, I normally mix a few things together, but I always add some bright red.
Red? Let me guess. Tomatoes. No, watermelon.
Chilies. I add chili peppers.
Chili pepper? In a drink?
Leaving the hustle and bustle of the banquet behind them, the two of them stood there, together, in the quiet of the night, while the rest of the world melted away around them. Sounds like the sort of thing you'd find in a romantic novel, no? I'm not trying to get you to recite poetry to me or anything. I'm just saying, Jean went upstairs to the balcony, alone. Now's your chance.
You trying to drag her into a polycule? Oh, Lisa. Lisa does love to romanticize life.
Oh, it is you.
There you are.
Yes, I am just getting some air.
Uh-oh. It seems like something's bothering Jean.
I want to thank you again.
You're looking more upbeat now. Yeah, let's let them have this.
It is good to be here together with everyone. It has lifted my spirits. And it has taught me something.
What's that?
I am definitely more of a dandelion knight than a lionfang knight. The lionfang knight represents Vanessa's past, a past in which she fought hard for Mondstadt. But it was the dandelion knight that represented her hopes for the future, a future belonging to the newly formed Knights of Favonius.
Jean, Vanessa would be so proud of who you are right now.
I do believe that Vanessa watches over us, whether from high up above or from the wind all around us.
Let the wind lead.
Let the wind lead. The winds of freedom will guide us along the path that lies ahead. I hope you will continue to join us on that path.
What a good quest. I'm just glad that Jean finally got a break. So that is the end of Jean's story quest. Now Stanley, we'll be dealing with you next week with Ventis. But I think now that that's done, we can finally go and talk to Victor at the cathedral. And I think we're actually going to have to deal with the Hilly Churls probably next week. I don't know if we have time to deal with everything in Daruba Gorge this week. I know I've been saying that for like 3 weeks straight, but we will eventually break that cemetery seal and deal with the Hilly Churl tribes. But I think this time we want to follow up with Victor and see what's going on with the Fatui. Gosh, I love the Mondstadt Cathedral. All right, Victor. Something else bothering you? Come out and say it. Don't beat around the bush. How many other Fatui are currently in the city? I don't have the exact figure, but what I do know is that the party staying in the Goth Grand Hotel is keeping itself locked inside these days. I don't know what's happened. At a guess, I would say that maybe the higher-ups are making a move again, but whatever. It's not like any of that affects people down at my level. Whoop. So we need some specialties for you, huh? Time to go talk to Sarah at Good Hunter again. Oh no! There we go. Hello, Sarah. Do you sell any Mondstadt specialties? Mondstadt specialties? What can I say? Every last one of our dishes is unique to Mondstadt. However, most of them have a short shelf life and are by no means convenient items to bring on a long trip. We can, of course, cook them differently to make them more suitable for travel and storage, but it comes at a significant compromise in taste and quality. Doesn't bother me. All right then, if you insist. But if this is intended as a gift, I'd advise you cook a fresh batch of whatever you choose. Everything here has been sat out for a while. Might I ask where your friend is from? Perhaps I can make a recommendation. Let's keep it on the DL for now. Shneznaya. Wow, that's a long way from here. I need to be careful with my choice of ingredients. I know nothing of Shneznayan taste, but I do know a dish that caters to all tastes. Make me a satisfying salad, and I will process it for you to make it more durable. Huh? You know something? You know something? I can't actually remember the last time I had to get the tools for this job out of the cupboard. Let's make a satisfying salad. How's the satisfying salad coming along? I'm ready when you are. Just bring it right here when it's done. This satisfying salad is not bad at all. As discussed, here's your specialty dish. Thank you, Sarah. Flora.
Come take a look. There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
Welcome to Floral Whisper. Do you need anything?
Do you sell any Mondstadt specialties?
Specialties? Oh, you're looking for a gift. But I only sell flowers, which don't stay fresh for very long. They'll wilt very quickly. The only other thing I can think of is to make a flower bookmark. I sometimes make them as gifts for my friends. They aren't worth a lot in monetary terms, but maybe they have some sentimental value. If you're interested, I suppose I can make one for you. But first, you must answer my question. Answer correctly, and I will make a bookmark for you. It's a very easy question. Here goes. Is the dandelion a flower?
I mean, yeah? It has a flower. Yes?
Wow, you answered that so quickly. Hoo-hoo, you certainly know a flower when you see one. Here you go. Here's your bookmark. Handmade by me from a dried windwheel aster. If this doesn't count as a Mondstadt specialty, I don't know what does.
Charles. Hey, Charles, you ever gonna actually give us that free drink? Oh, wait, no, he said he wouldn't, but he said Deluke would. Oh my goodness, how many times are we gonna look at that missing persons poster?
You got it.
Hey, Charles. Hello, may I help?
Do you sell any Mondstadt specialties?
You're looking to buy some wine? You seem underage to me.
It's for a friend.
Oh, it's for a friend, is it? So you'll take it back to your friend, and then your friend will kindly invite you to share a drink with them, is that right? You can forget about purchasing alcohol. But if you were genuinely here to purchase a Mondstadt specialty, we do have another beverage that might suit your requirements. Except the only thing is some of the ingredients that it's mixed with haven't arrived yet. They definitely should have arrived by now. I hope nothing happened. Perhaps you can go check up on the delivery? But what if something's happened? Just salvage whatever you can and bring it back here. Don't worry, whatever happens, I will try to find some way of making a Mondstadt specialty beverage for you. Man, they really are just having trouble with deliveries in Mondstadt. All this hilly churl activity. You know who we're gonna get? We're gonna... Hey,
Let's go.
Luke. Yeah, welcome back to the party. Why, hello. And we're just gonna do a little classic. Oh, you're still alive. No healing. No, sir. Only I'm allowed to do that. Ouch. Rude.
This must be what Charles... Ugh.
I can't talk today, dude. I can't talk.
How could so many slimes have gathered here? Looks like we'll have to take them out.
Oh, hello. Oh.
Verdict is...
Surrendering will be
Easy
gentle.
as pie. Oh, rude. Incredibly rude.
Time for retribution!
What is your least favorite Genshin monster? Oh, definitely. It's the cryo slimes. It's the cryo slimes for sure. They just, I don't know, I feel like I always have a tougher time with them than I do with any of the other slimes, and they're like everywhere. I think I also have a particular disdain for them because of how often you have to fight them for talent materials for Mondstadt characters. You know, it gets a little old. I would love to, but I don't drink. And he doesn't drink. She doesn't drink. She doesn't drink. She drinks. Lisa, I mean, mostly tea, but I don't know. I feel like Lisa is down for a glass of wine now and again. All right, Charles, we've got your ingredients to make some fruit juice or whatever it is. A mocktail. We're going to make a mocktail. The cart, what's the situation? The cart is wrecked. This was all you managed to salvage, was it? Never mind. I'll raise it with Master Diluc next time he's here. These monster attacks are going to impact business at the tavern if they continue much longer. Here's what I managed to salvage. Thanks. It's a shame, you know. This was my first time ordering these particular ingredients. I had planned on experimenting around with some new cocktails. Alright, now to make you a Mondstadt special. Let's see what we have here. Okay, I should be able to work with these. One moment. Charles starts mixing a special drink. Okay, so the base is apple vinegar, then we add some dandelion, mint, and berries for flavor. Best served ice cold. After a glass of this, simply breathe in and you will acutely feel the signature winds of Mondstadt on the inside of your cheeks and at the back of your throat. Let me bottle that for you, otherwise it quickly loses its flavor. Don't forget, it's best served chilled. Alright, Victor, we've got your Mondstadt specialties.
Anything the knights can do for you?
Ah, back from your intrepid adventure, I see. So, what did you manage to find? I think the specialty dish is a good one. Food, but dried for ease of transport. Not bad. I'll bet it doesn't taste great, though. Still, counts as a Mondstadt specialty, though. Yes, I'll definitely find someone back home to give this to. Nice job. You're alright at this. Okay, now's the time to ask any burning questions you have. Oh, alright. Just one of them. Tell me about Signora. I might have guessed you'd ask about her, but I'm afraid I don't know much, and in fact, I have my own questions. My superiors sent me to Mondstadt to work for Signora, but I haven't received a single assignment from her since I arrived. I heard, though, through the grapevine, that she didn't stick around long after she arrived, and that she was in a particularly good mood when she left. So, I don't get it. Is her business here finished? And if so, does that mean I get to go home yet, or what? My daily routine consists of me standing here being glared at by the sisters and the knights. It's really starting to give me the creeps. Any other local specialties for me, or is that the lot? Oh, so probably getting like a little info per specialty. Let's do the specialty beverage. Hey, check it out. It looks good in the bottle, but let's see how it tastes. You're supposed to cool it first. Really? In that case, I'll wait till I get back home. Much easier to get hold of ice cubes back home. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. We Fatui always deliver on our promises. You've helped me out, and you will not go unrewarded. So, ask away, whatever burning question you have. What do you know about the other harbingers? The other harbingers? They're way above my level. I'm lucky if I hear the odd rumor. For what it's worth, I can pass on what others have told me, but I advise you to take it with a pinch of salt. I heard Harbinger number 6, also known as Scaramouche, is difficult to get along with. A lot of people are not fans of his. Oh my gosh, Scaramouche! Freaking love him! Sorry, he's one of my favorite characters in this entire game. If you don't know, you'll find out why later. way later, like it's Sumeru later, but freaking love Scaramouche. Why? Some say he just has a disagreeable personality. Others say it's because he doesn't know when to keep his mouth shut. I know someone who works closely with the guy. He says Scaramouche is even disliked by several of his fellow Harbingers. But, I mean, like him or not, he's still a Harbinger. He's doing an awful lot better than a rank-and-file member of the Fatui like me. Any other local specialties for me, or is that the lot? Last one, Flores bookmark. What's this, a bookmark? Huh. It'll do, I suppose. It works as an ornament. I knew I'd picked the right person for the job. Okay, now's the time to ask any burning questions you have. Are you leaving soon? Me? I mean, I'd sure like to. Mondstadt bores me to tears, and I have had a grand total of 0 assignments to occupy me in my whole time here. I spend all my days sat here, with the sisters glaring at me every 2 seconds, as if I've just committed some sort of grave sin and they're livid with me about it. Meanwhile, the delegation staying at the Goth Grand Hotel are in some sort of lockdown, so I don't hear so much as a peep from the inside. If you ask me, they should call us back home pronto if Signora's business here is done. The Mondstadters despise us, so we're only looking for trouble by staying here. But I haven't heard a word from my superiors, so I don't know what to think. Any other local specialties for me, or is that the lot? That's all. All right. Well, good, in fact, because I don't have anything else I can share with you without getting both of us in trouble. Unless you have any other business, you'd better leave me alone now. I need to be available in case something suddenly comes up that needs my attention. When will I get to head home? You know, I do kind of feel for Victor. Like, the Fatui, as an organization, the Fatui are kind of up to no good in a lot of ways. I feel like a lot of them... Well, okay, so I think generally speaking, in terms of motivations, the Fatui... The Fatui fall into kind of a gray morality category, but there are individual members of the Fatui that definitely don't, and especially... especially Il Dottore, the doctor. He is absolutely vile, and is just a severely screwed up person who has done a lot of really genuinely horrible things, and is involving like human experimentation and wildly unethical medical practices. And so you have people like him, you know, who are kind of terrible. You have people like Senora, who I don't know. We don't actually know that much about her, but we do know that she... I don't know. She's, as an individual, I think, done a lot of the dirty work for the Fatui, and definitely has like an ends justify the means mentality. But then you have people like Child, who are kind of just like... I think Child very much falls into that gray morality category. Scaramouche is just kind of like chaotic. We don't know that much about the other Harbingers yet, but the ones who we've met so far, they're all very complex people. I think the Doctor is the only one who is outright like, you are a despicable person and you need, like, in the words of Iroh, oh, he's crazy and he needs to go down. Like, that's the general vibe I would have towards the Doctor. But the other Harbingers that we've met and run into so far, I think, have more have more nuance to them in terms of their morality. Like, in that, I think the rest of them at least have moral codes that they follow. Whereas the terrifying thing about Il Dottore is that he doesn't really seem to have morals, and he considers like anything in the pursuit of the expansion of knowledge and anything in the pursuit of like his own kind of like of medical progress, so to speak, is justified. as long as he's learned something from it. It doesn't matter how many people have died. It doesn't matter how many people have suffered. It doesn't matter how many people he's left in the dirt. Like, he will do anything for the sake of expanding his understanding of like the medical field and of the limits of what like the human body can do and endure and become. And I think that is one of the most terrifying things that you can have in a person, isn't somebody who has misguided morals, but somebody who seems to have no morals at all. Or perhaps to put it better, somebody who considers nothing sacred. At least because at least with all these other characters that we've run into, there are things that they do hold as, as sacred, and they do have their certain like motivations that you can understand. Whereas with the Doctor, he, like, nothing is sacred, not even, and certainly not human life. So yeah, we're gonna slowly meet more of the Harbingers as we go along through this game. But I think that is where we're going to be closing up the stream for today. Thank you so much to those who stopped by for the stream, and thank you to those who are watching the recording on YouTube. You can catch me streaming Tears of Themis every Tuesday from 3 to 5 p.m. PST, and I stream Genshin Impact, like today, from 4 to 6 PST on Thursdays. Most weeks, we also do, over on the Inkwellian Adventure Guild, my best friend Beth and I do co-op gaming streams. We're currently working our way through some of Dream Daddy Daddy Dating Sim, but we'll probably be doing some kind of Project Zomboid, maybe a few more a few more kind of gamey games in some of these weeks coming forward. We will be skipping this week since I'm going to be gone camping actually this weekend. But you can catch us over there on most Fridays from 3 to 5 p.m. PST. And also, as always, you can watch the VODs of previous streams on my YouTube channel. All right. Well, thank you so much for watching. If you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe. Comment down below what you think of this particular quest line. Jean, if there's anything you would like to see me kind of focus on with this replay moving forward. And thank you for your time. I've said thank you so many times. It's a day. It's a day. Like I said, we did like a 7.5 hour art stream yesterday. So my brain and voice are fried. But yeah. All right. That's all for today, and I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful day. All right. Bye.